What up, YouTube? FDY, aka Crypto Funds, back with another episode of Crypto Funds Invest. So today, I want to look at no charts. We do have a couple stories I want to go over. The FOMC meeting happened today, and the Fed rate hike decision. They did not raise interest rates. That's what everybody thought. Everybody thought they were not going to raise. They didn't raise. They held here at 5.25 to 5.5%. Looking like this is the peak of the rate hike cycle. No more rate hikes are probably coming down the pipeline. We're going to even start cutting soon, per Jerome Powell. So the markets are predicting that we're going to get more cuts than what Powell is saying. But for the first time, this is the first meeting that Powell has said that we will start cutting. All the other meetings before, every time somebody asked about rate cuts, he shut it down. He didn't want to talk about it. He said, we're not even thinking about rate cuts. We're not even doing, we're not even considering it. But today, when the dot plot came out and all this other information came out, it showed that they were in actuality been talking about, cutting interest rates. And they even talked about cutting interest rates, I think 3 times next year. So the markets are rallying. Crypto is rallying. The stock market is rallying. We have bond yields falling. 10-year fell below 4% last time I checked. So we have real estate, mortgage rates probably coming down. A lot of these interest rates are starting to come down. But the thing about it is inflation, like everybody's running around slapping hands and saying that the inflation is dead. Inflation is gone. But the core CPI is still at 4%. Their target is 2%. We still go to the grocery store. We still go out, our insurance and just everyday items are still expensive. So it's a weird conundrum that we're in right now because, us degenerate animal spirit market, degenerates, we're slapping hands. We're running around because, our bags are pumped. Crypto is going up. Stock market's going up, like I said, and we're just happy. But the average American is still, nothing has changed. The average American is people who are not in assets, people who are financially illiterate. I don't like to use that. People take that the wrong way. People who don't have financial literacy, they're still, behind the curve, behind the 8 ball, so to say. So it's a weird thing that we're in right now. I do not think the fight for inflation should be, proclaimed to be won. It's far from one. Even if we get 4%, it's still inflation. It's still inflation. It's not coming down. Inflation does not come down. It's just the rate of just slows down. That's why I've been preaching for the last 2 years about financial education, financial literacy, how the monetary system works, how our money works, how money works in general, how assets inflate with inflation. Or if you're not in tune to what's going on and in tune to, financially educated, then your purchasing power and everything is just gonna be weeded away. So with that being said, let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin today, last couple of days it went down almost to about 40,000. We got a nice little bounce overnight there today with the dovish comments of the FOMC. We also have rumblings on X that I saw that a ETF might be approved by as early as Monday at 9:30 a.m. So we will keep our eye out on that. I got all my alerts, my 2 phones, my 2 watches, tablet, everything. I have all my alerts set. So if we do have ETF approval, I will be ready. I will be, ready to trade it. Hopefully it's not a sell the news event, meaning that, we might get that initial pump, but then we'll roll over, after a certain amount of time. But 2024 is shaping out to be just like what we thought, the halving's coming up. So I'm thinking, 2024 is going to be, let's rewind. Let's say we do get ETF approval. I'll be looking at 50K, maybe 60. I think we're going to run hard, but will we maintain that power, that initial thrust with the ETF approval? That's my question. Or will we get that rollover, that sell the news, buy the rumor, sell the news event? So that's one thing that I'll be looking at. That's one thing that I will be trading. If we do get that that ETF approval, altcoins are going to keep going bananas. We had a lot of them, a lot of these layer ones that have been going bananas, a lot of these gaming, AI, like everything's really been going up. You could have just pick, close your eyes and pick one and you would have went up, some more than others, but everything's been going up. That's just how crypto works. So we're happy, we're excited, but we're also, like I always say, we're also in tune to the market, in tune to the macro. with today's environment, anything could change, flip of a coin. So we're always in tune to that. We're always ready for any scenario, up or down. Jerome Powell came out very, very dovish. Markets are rallying. Dow Jones Industrial hit all-time highs today, over 37K. S&P is not far behind. Then we have the NASDAQ not far behind. Bitcoin's primed to pump. So it's just looking good in the overall markets. Risk assets are looking pretty good. So, if you're making money, if you're trading, congratulations. You stayed the course over these past couple years. And I guess, now we'll reap the benefits of our conviction. So yeah, this is FD White, aka Crypto Funds. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I will talk to you in the next video.